through exposure therapy is what they call it. And I went through that for 6 months. And basically, so for example, if I had this thought, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm about to die on this bridge. A lot of times, if you struggle with this, your brain will tell you to just avoid it altogether or tell yourself, stop having that thought, stop having the thought. And in reality, you're supposed to drive over the bridge and allow yourself to have the thought and just be like, it is what it is, basically, and just sit with the thought. And that's called exposure therapy. Or you'll tell yourself to have the thought more so that you just get exposed to it and it gives it less power. And I hated it whenever I was going through it because I was like, I do not want to have these thoughts. And I ended up just like trusting that the Lord was going to heal me of this. And I went through it. I trusted the process, and actually, clearly, I'm fine now. So it was very, very helpful. And let me go back to the bridge thing. So your mind would try to tell you, don't go over the bridge, avoid it altogether, and stop having that thought. And what it does is it just manifests into having more of those thoughts and a deeper thought, and makes you even more anxious. And so you're just supposed to drive over the bridge and allow yourself to have the thought, like, I'm sure I'm going to die on this bridge, like almost like agreeing with it. Then clearly you get over the bridge and you didn't die, so you're fine. Another thing is, like, this would be so random in Darren and I's relationship. I would be like, okay, if Darren doesn't show up with flowers tonight, then we have to break up. And my brain would just make that up. And then if he didn't show up with flowers, I'd be like, oh my God, we're not supposed to be together. I know it sounds crazy, but if you struggle with this, you know, like, it's like the craziest things. And one of my other friends struggles with this as well. And we will just tell each other our different thoughts, and we just laugh together because we're like, saying it out loud, you're like, girl, this is actually insane. But whenever your brain is trying to convince you, it doesn't sound that crazy. You're like, oh, wow, this is a sign. This is a gut feeling. And clearly it's just your OCD trying to lie to you.